I'm throwing it up because I don't give a fuck. Let the chips fall where they may. Still smoking on that good old ass Oosa Day. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That should be clear. And if it wasn't, I hope it is now. Please don't try to slander me and paint me as your ex-mod that betrayed you. This ain't betrayal. Please don't lie and scandalize me and paint me as your ex-member sub Judas Callis. Cuz with the away from the Chinese restaurant. This ain't it. That ain't me. What we have here is a real rider, real supporter, ex who is traumatized to realize that all this time I was being hoodwinked by a passive aggressive, hypocritical lie. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. And withholding is deception. And deception is a subgroup of lying. It's anonymous, I believe. And if damn not, damn near cousins, or second, third cousins. And I'm speaking on it. That's what we have here. My extreme disappointment. Extreme disappointment. Never imagined. Even argue somebody down about your integrity. Blah, blah, blah. I done said this shit. And had to come back and say how this person was right. I was wrong about who I thought you were. I was wrong. I did wrongfully look up to you. I can't even front. I did. I respect your professional accomplishments, your matriculation accomplishments. But that doesn't speak on who you are as a person psychologically. And that's something I should have kept in mind, being aware of that. So I'm going to have to take that. Oops, my motherfucking bad. For real. For real. When I realized that you were a part of that wicked cauldron I knew then I was motherfucking wrong. And I had to admit that shit. I was wrong about you, Usadane, and I had to admit that shit. I know anybody can be a sheep. It has nothing to do with age. It has to do with your psychological development in certain areas. And the way you didn't defend yourself, or your feeble attempt to, if I'm going to give you something. And the same thing, it was sad and pathetic to watch your member sub try to lightweight stand for your or speak, give a voice of support. It was crazy. Ain't no way a bitch that wear motherfucking diapers, that's a ran through failed R&B slaw, grifter, charlatan bitch on this motherfucker, gonna disrespect me and talk to me any kind of motherfucking way. Nah, that's not happening. It's just not gonna happen. If you say there's another side to you, that was the time for it to come out. For real. You could check a motherfucker classy and with dignity. You know, you do it when you call yourself raising your voice and putting a little sister twang on it, a little tiny ebonics on it. So you could have did that there. You did it with that lady on that same platform, what, a few days before that? A day before that? You know, your righteous indignation tone. What was that shit? And again, where's the motherfucking video on who was that person that yelled, Usadeh, abort, 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 Usadeh. Usadeh, get down. Why is that not puzzling? Why is that not content worthy? Why hasn't the troll, because it's a troll, right? A troll under the name Michelle, right? Auditory double X chromosome, that's the name you used. Why, if you can do that, why can you defend Usadeh? Stand up for a bitch. Where have you been after that? Where was the dragon face, Loch Ness, cracked out monster, Mammy Dearest at? Question. Did they do a video the next day or the day after standing up for you saying how that shit was fucked up? I know they was in the motherfucking bushes rolling. For sure laughing at your ass. Because that's, you know, they come from that type of caliber. They laughing. Can't be mad at nobody laughing. But that shit was hysterically pathetic. I know when I think about that abort shit, I tickle. I've laughed. That shit had me rolling. Especially the reaction of the fell R&B slower to it. not knowing who that voice was. Once again, wrongfully blaming TK, allegedly, supposedly. Keep the plot going, the storyline going, the circus rope going. This shit is pathetic. You can't talk about nobody. You have lost that right. That high moral ground you stood on, like I said before, is now the sewer. The sewer of inequity. Yes, the sewer. Filled with pus, all kind of horrific, toxic shit. Biological waste shit. That's what you stand upon. Quicksand, slowly sinking. Still falling, bitch. Yes, you're still falling. Ah, I hear you. Ah, ain't no road can save you. Ain't no motherfucking rope long enough to even be able to throw while you still falling, bitch. It ain't like you done landed. Bitch, you still falling. Ground zero. All of that to implode. Leave a motherfucking crater size of fucking 9/11. Damn, bitch. Embarrassing. 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 Fuck the pronunciation. Embarrassing. That's how bad it was. Damn. You see how it make you chuckle? You don't mean to laugh, but it was so bad that it's like I said, it's hysterically pathetic. A tragic comedy. Starring the Usadeh. Motherfucking Usadeh. You let somebody who be banging their head on padded walls lead you down a path of destruction. Lead you down a path of implosion. Bitch, lead you down a path of explosion. That shit exploded in your motherfucking face. The smoke has cleared. Where are you now? What's the conversation? When it comes to the Yeti, it's motherfucking crickets. Hear them? I don't know how to make the sound of a cricket. I have to hear it. Try to emulate it. That shit is cricket. Silent, bitch. Okay? Y'all was silence of the motherfucking lambs. The motherfucking Yeti. A silence of the lamb, you motherfuckers. Motherfucking Yeti Hannibal leg to y'all asses. For real. And now, real shit you may have had, real shit you had, has been shitted upon, has now turned into a punchline. And I don't want to say I predicted that, but I might have alluded to this happening because it was clear for anybody to see. Once again, the Yeti, then the unusual suspects, your motherfucking ass. The Yeti and the Yetiettes. The Yeti and the Yetis. Goddamn. It's like, it made me think of that shit. And I want to say this too. Hold on.